Welcome to Real Talk, Real Women. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and today we have Barbados-based IFBB pro fitness athlete, published fitness model, nutritionist, and Better Body athlete ambassador Ryall Graber on the show. Welcome, Ryall. Ryall, how are you?
Good, Miriam. Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome. So, how did you get into the health and fitness industry?
It was always a passion and an interest of mine, and I decided to pursue it as an athletic career after actually turning pro in 2007. So it was a career change for me. I was actually practicing dental hygiene, and my passion was nutrition and fitness. So that was a huge shift for me to leave the dental world and start in the fitness world.
Great. And today you're one of Canada's top-ranked professional fitness athletes. Did you ever expect that to happen when you got started?
Oh my gosh, no. I mean, that was a pipe dream, that could ever happen. And I started off just, trying to, literally do my first fitness competition, and step by step setting really small goals, working towards what I have achieved now. And it's amazing what you can do when you really want something and you put your mind to it.
Amazing. And as a lifestyle coach, you work with clients all over the world. What has been your most rewarding experience this far in working with your coaching clients?
Oh my goodness. Well, I feel my greatest success is actually helping to coach and inspire other women to achieve success. And there aren't any words to explain how gratifying that is for me when I'm able to help somebody not just achieve a fitter physique and a healthier lifestyle, but you see all these other changes in women. You see their self-esteem and their confidence and their self-worth, and all of these great things all come together as one big package, and that's powerful. I feel truly blessed that I'm able to actually call my passion my career.
And you're also a freelance writer and speaker and have been featured on E-Channel and many major publications. Why is it so important for you to share your knowledge with others?
Oh, again, just being able to help and give other women the tools and be a source of motivation is really a part of what I do as a whole. So any opportunity I have to do that, I'm always very excited about doing that as well. Just giving people the tools can be really powerful. I'm all about sharing information and what has helped me achieve what I've achieved thus far. I want to share with other women so that they can also achieve their goals.
And you're on a mission to empower women to become the best they can possibly be. Where does that start, and what is the first step?
Oh, wow. I think it starts with a positive mindset and a positive attitude always, because you can have the best training and nutrition plan in the world, but if you don't have a positive attitude and a positive mindset, and you don't have internal motivation as well, you're not going to achieve success. So it all starts with, I think, the power of positive thinking and surrounding yourself with people that enable you. And from there, dialing into feeling motivated on a daily basis, and then using those tools specifically to help you reach your goals.
Right. I know that your philosophy is, if you can think it, you can be it. But of course, there is more to it than just thinking. What is your number one tip for women who have big goals and want to achieve them?
The mind is very powerful, and I've experienced that myself. When I first started competing, I didn't necessarily really believe in myself or believe that I could do this. As I was competing, I gained the confidence and the experience in doing so, and I realized how powerful the mind is in that whole process, because you can bring your best to a competition, but if your mind isn't there, things can really fall apart for you at the last minute. So I think for women, I think it's really important to understand the importance of goal setting. And I think a lot of people don't really set goals. They spend more time planning a vacation than they would sitting down planning goals. And a goal is really a dream on a piece of paper, and that brings it to life. And you should set really specific goals and state exactly what you want to achieve in the goal, and make sure that goals are really realistic and attainable, and set short and long-term goals. You know, think about the next week, and then think about the next month, and so on and so forth, and always revisit your goals daily, because goals tend to evolve as well. And as we achieve something, then we tend to really want more. So I really encourage goal setting is really, really important, and to write them down, because it makes them really official and concrete.
Yeah, I agree. You don't just share your knowledge around the fitness lifestyle, you live it as well. In fact, you currently hold the 2013 Arnold South America Fitness title. What was it like to win that?
Oh, it was magic, Miriam. It was magic. It was, I was going through a very tough time personally in my life at that time. And I had a bunch of really amazing women in my life supporting me through that time and pushing me to continue to believe in myself and just to keep going. And I actually wasn't going to do that competition because of my emotional obstacles that I was dealing with right then. But I decided to do it, and to just go and be the best I can be and really have fun at that competition. And I ended up winning it, and I got to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I was completely numb. I didn't expect it at all. And like I said, I was just there to really embrace the entire experience of being in Brazil, competing with these amazing women, doing something that I love. And here I ended up winning it. So it was definitely, so far, it's been the highlight of my career for sure, and I will never forget it.
Congratulations, Ryall. You deserve it.
Thanks, Miriam.
You will be participating in the 2013 Fitness Olympia in Las Vegas, the most prestigious show in the world. How are your preparations going?
Really good. I'm about 9 weeks out, and I'm on track and excited about stepping on stage. This will be my second Fitness Olympia, and just to have the opportunity to actually compete in this event again in my life is keeping me really focused and more motivated than I've ever been. Last year when I was there, I just soaked up every single minute of it, because I didn't think I would ever get back. And you never know, right, what life has in store. So now I had taken a month off after my last competition in Toronto, not completely off, but off of really intense training and the structure of what to eat, when to eat, all of those things. Had a little bit of a break with some active recovery, and that helped, I think, body, mind, soul really regenerate some energy and get refocused for the big show in Vegas.
And how do you keep pushing yourself as you come closer and closer to the show?
I really dial in on a daily basis to feeling motivated, because I train alone, and I do spend a lot of my days actually alone. So that can be really challenging when you're trying to stay focused on an event. But I think that motivation is really important. It's motivation really that really initiates and guides us and maintains those goal-oriented behaviors that we were talking about. So I can't control who's going to show up at a competition. I can really only control what keeps me motivated. So I dial into it every day. It's not something, I think a lot of women think that that pro athletes are just, we wake up and we're just motivated, and that's how it is, and we just get the job done. But it's the same for everybody. We really have to always refocus and every day dial into what is keeping us motivated. For me, internally, I'm always motivated by being the best I can ever be, and pushing past any limits that I think I might have. I like to always make myself at least once a day in the gym feel uncomfortable, where I'm not feeling it's hurting. And that way I know that I'm actually pushing my body, and I'm going to push past what I did the day before. The fear of failure is really powerful. Feeling that you could fail, and that I really value being or feeling successful. So to fail would be a big letdown, and that keeps me going. Letting people down that believe in me. I have so much support, and I always feel like I need to be really strong and really do my best for them. Women that are older than me, they really motivate me as well, because I'm continually, I'm 34, and I see women that are 10 plus years older than me, and they're just kicking butt. And that's powerful, that as we get older, we can actually become better. So also the opportunity, I think, to help and inspire others, that keeps me motivated as well. So I work sort of internally, and then externally, Miriam, I stay motivated by, it's kind of like the old visual storyboard, where you cut out clippings from magazines and of women that inspire you. And I literally do that. I have like my journal that I start every prep I have. I start a new journal, and I cut out photos, and I cut out inspirational quotes and things like that actually externally I can visually see every day, and that helps me as well. So I really recommend doing that for anybody that's excited to achieve a goal, whatever that is. Actually, like getting a poster board or doing it in your journal, and going through magazines and brochures and cutting out things that inspire you.
And I know that it's not an easy feat to prepare for such a competition. How do you deal with bad days and temporary setbacks?
Oh, totally. And there's always going to be days that are hard and days that are better than others. Especially recently, I have been going through some really difficult times personally, and I've learned to focus on the positives. And I have so much good in my life, and I think that's always got to be at the pinnacle of what I'm thinking and what I'm doing is, you know what, my life is good, and I have so much to be grateful for and so much to be thankful for, and to learn that any obstacle in your life is actually just a bump. It's not a setback. It's a bump in the road, and that it's an obstacle to, it's put there for a reason, for you to overcome it and for you to learn from that experience and to be better for it. So I have experienced this firsthand for the last 6 months, as I'm constantly having to push and overcome, and I haven't had to actually deal with that before. And it's been really, really powerful to push through that and show up at competitions and just feel so grateful that I actually even made it there. And then to be finishing, to be winning a competition or placing in the top 3, it's been really powerful. So I think trying to always see the light in the dark, and when you're having a bad day, just there's a reason for it, and you have to think outside the box, and you have to be bigger than the problem.
I like that mindset. The mental aspects plays a big part as well, right? How do you deal with it?
Oh, totally. Mentally, I like to always keep my stress levels really low, so that it's on performing and letting my body dial in at a competition with respect to my food and my water, and I try to get a lot of rest. But mentally, I think it's important to obviously, like we talked about, you have to believe in yourself, and that's the first step. You have to believe that you can be the best, and it's not on an arrogant level at all. I say that I say that in the most humble of ways, but it's to believe in yourself, that your mind can do it, because the body will follow, and that you can't let your mind be a limiting factor, because if your mind is already saying, no, I can't do this, and I don't feel good, and not today, you're setting yourself up for failure. So I think it's important to don't let your mind be your limiting factor. Surround yourself with enablers. See obstacles as opportunities. Always remain humble and open-minded, because I think you can always learn something from somebody every single day. You look for that opportunity. So if you can think it, you can be it.
That's great. You've shared some really valuable advice, Ryall. Thank you. Where can people go to connect with you on the web?
Yes, you can find me on Facebook at Ryall Fitness, or over my website as well, www.ryallfitness.com.
Great. And I will make sure to put your links below this video.
Thanks, Miriam. Thank you for talking to me.
You're most welcome. Is there anything else you would like to cover today that you feel we've missed?
No, I just really hope that the tools and the interview that we've had can really help to motivate and inspire women, because really anything is possible. I started out, this was just a dream. It was literally just a dream of mine to do this and live this lifestyle, and it started with a small little baby goal. I mean, I couldn't even run 5 kilometers, let alone do what I'm doing now. And anything is possible. So just want to make sure that I get that message across, that the mind is powerful, and you can achieve anything that you put your mind to.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ryall. It was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks, Miriam.
You're most welcome. And thank you
Bye.
so much for watching. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and I will see you on the next episode of Real Talk, Real Women.